Beard Wizard family? Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Not sure why there was that long pause, but you're going to find all the information about me in the video description below, including ways to support this channel, like clicking that red subscribe button and getting us to 7,500 subscribers as soon as possible. We are making great headway this year, and we are going to come close. I don't know if we're going to cross the finish line by the end of the year, but we're going to come very, very close. So thank you to everybody this year who has really helped push the channel. Subscribing, commenting, liking, all of that stuff really helps out a great deal. And all the new faces and names that have come to the channel this year is amazing. We're getting ready to wrap up 2025, and I never thought when I started this channel, back in 2019 or 2015, I can't remember which, I never thought that we would be here. Never thought that I would even get this far, and so I'm looking forward to seeing what next year brings. It's Monday. We take a look at artists from Asia, and Fate Gear has a new one out. We haven't heard anything from them in a while, so we're going to take a look at their remix of their song Scars in My Life. Pause necessary, talk about the music, etc. and so on. This is a live review show, so I haven't listened to this before, but we're going to take a look and talk about it. If you are in the live stream, say hi. I love talking to you guys, and if you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But here we go. This is Scars in My Life from Fate Gear. Cheers. Welcome. 'Very nice so far. I like the intro, the drums killing it. I like that kind of broken up sort of driving da 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 with the guitar early on. This sounds a lot different than what we've heard, at least what we've reviewed from Fate Gear. We're not getting this sort of dichotomy of vocals. Sometimes you'll get that vocal fry she does, that scream, and then the very melodic singing. We're just getting the melodic clean vocals. Sort of a chorus in the background, or almost sounds like a choir in the background, and some really beautiful piano work. So I'm liking this so far, but definitely different than the other songs we've reviewed. I haven't listened to all their stuff, so it may be similar to other stuff, but not what we've looked at so far. So I'm enjoying it. I like the change. Keyboard and stuff. What you got in there? Nice little part there through the middle, a little more relaxed. I was saying the keyboardist Unless she died, I don't remember the keyboardist being blonde, but maybe she dyed her hair. Just looks different. I do know this band has gone through some change ups over the years, so I wonder too if there's been some member changes since the last time we looked at them. That's quite possible. But yeah, I like that section right through there, and then we jump right back into the chorus. Very nice. Do without the AI. Come on, before she jumps into that section, what I was saying back there is it could do without the AI. I have to say I'm starting to see it more and more in these music videos. I would much rather see this the whole time. The band playing, having a good time, the camera cuts, the different members doing their thing, than to see a weird cut to some AI scenery that really doesn't mean anything. It's just so jarring. And if I had to have a criticism for this video, that would be it. Musically, it's great. Vocals, lyrics, everything looks good. The little snippets of AI that we get through this, and I'm fairly sure, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but it really does look like that's what it is, and it's so jarring. That's really what the best way to describe it. It takes you completely out of what's going on, and for bands, indie bands especially, get it. I'm an indie author myself. It costs money to do things. It costs money to make covers. It costs money to produce things, to make merch. All of that stuff costs money. But I would much rather see this stuff. Like, I would rather see the money spent on this rather than cutting to something that AI spit out. It's just so nonsense. So that's the one big thing I'd say to all these indie artists out there. Don't spend a lot of money. Record yourself singing the song. Do a Ren. Record yourself in a room, one take, just you in a chair. And if he can do that and get 1 million views, you don't need AI. And of course, he used it in one video and it's very disappointing. But you don't need it. So don't use it, please. This reminds me of Final Fantasy. This part really reminds me of Final Fantasy and games of that era, where orchestral and piano was really heavy in the game soundtracks. Ed said, "Love the clean vocals." I agree, and the keyboard adding an extra element. Yeah, the keyboard has always been, Fate Gear is one of the few, if the only Japanese metal bands that we reviewed at least that has keyboard as part of their lineup, and I like it. I like the thing. I like what it adds to the music. Of course, Unlucky Morpheus has a violin, and there's some other unique elements in other bands out there, but the keyboard's definitely one that I enjoy. And this piano solo, this organ solo, is definitely reminiscent of those older games that I love to play, those older RPGs and stuff. I like that. It's probably my favorite song that I've reviewed of Fake Gears so far. Really enjoyed that. Love the vocals, the instrumentation. Love the changes throughout the piece. Is very, lots of really fast, heavy parts, and then we slow it down. Very, very nice. Again, the only critique I would have, and I'm seeing more and more indie artists do this, and it's really frustrating, is leave the AI out of it, man. It's all about the music. It's about you and the music. Give us that. If you don't have a lot of money for a music video, that's great. Just record yourself playing the music. That's all we really care about. If nothing else, just put up your logo and sing the music. We have done plenty of reviews that didn't even have a music video on this channel. So yeah, leave the AI out of the music industry, leave it out of the book industry. Just leave it. It has no place in art. And everybody else who was here, thank you all so much. I really appreciate you. And I will see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love. Bye.